Welcome to Enchanted Tarot. This is for the sign of Aries for the month of September. It is a general reading, so it will not resonate with each and every one of you who are watching. If this does not sound like your story, check your moon sign or your rising sign. Your messages could be there. If not, check back in the following week when I put out a new message for your sign. Beginning at the bottom of the deck, we have the story. So this is about your story and what is your story. You could be trying to figure this out. You could be trying to figure out how to write your story. How do you envision your story playing out from here, from this point? What changes would you like to make, or will you make, or do you need to make? Who is writing your story? Is it you, or is it another? And who will be the hero of this story? You can be listening to someone else's story. You know, I see the devil lurking on this card. It's almost like maybe you fear picking up that pen to write your own story. There's a ghost of the past. Now, the next card here is the wolf. You could be dealing with someone who is like the wolf. The wolf is very selective of their victims. You might feel like a victim. You, on the other hand, maybe are trusting your instincts with regards to someone, and maybe are doing things behind the scenes, having to be clever to outsmart the wolf. You see, center in this reading is a card of community. For what I feel in this reading with the cards I have, I feel it is representing a safety net of sorts. So either you are planning or have some type of backup plan, but you don't talk about it. You keep it to yourself because the High Priestess is here. And it has to do with a new beginning. So I feel you are wanting to escape this situation. Perhaps you're escaping from somebody who was writing your story. And now you are taking or picking up the pen. So it's about a safety net. It could be also that you have support, but you, with the High Priestess here, you might not be asking for the support that is needed here. What is difficult here is that you have feelings for this person still. Perhaps you still hold love for this person. Perhaps this is what has been keeping you here. There's still an attraction, perhaps hoping this person would change, and like you could get that back, what you had, but it looks like this ship is sinking. You don't see you don't see a calmer shore. You can't see the way ahead for this relationship. There's lightning strikes. It's like you're being attacked. So this is a relationship that is struggling. Maybe the other person's feelings have changed. Over here I have a card of healing. I feel that you may have been sticking around trying to heal this relationship. Again, there's emotional distance here. You're not getting along with that Eight of Cups and Three of Coins. Now we have the braid up here. So this is you could be weaving something together. Three of Cups and strength. So this strength is a reflection. It is removing the emotion, which is next to it, and looking at this situation for what it is. And because you are deceiving yourself to believe that you are a unit, okay? With that braid. The braid can also indicate a different belief system. Disagreements. Difference of opinions. You're vulnerable in this relationship because you still love them, or you still have deep feelings for them. That makes you vulnerable. You just wanted them to return that love. Maybe they want to control. Maybe they're very controlling. They want to control how this chariot moves. And they want you to take the back seat, perhaps. You could be studying this situation, trying to plan something. Again, I keep getting that planning. Needing or feeling the need to have a safety net. And because, yeah, see, we have the Emperor here. He's controlling, is burdening you. You're carrying a lot of burdens. We have this wall. It's like a protection, or feeling that need to protect yourself in some way. It can be that you're behind this wall and you're watching, preparing for something to come that intuitively, with this card, you may feel is coming. You're either, with the wall, you're either standing on the inside or on the outside because somebody else has put up a wall that you've been trying to take down. So the wall, you can be preparing for an oncoming attack. Yeah, see, again, I feel this energy of what you had with that person and the love that you did have. makes you vulnerable. In this commitment. I feel as though you've got a lot of fears, and because that's a card of an exorcism going on here, and the priest is trying to exorcise this person's fears and have faith. So maybe you've been trying to have faith in this, or being able to restore it, but it seems like it's not working, or it's not going well. The Nine of Hearts, there's a need to pay attention to your emotional health, or the emotional health of this relationship. With this card's appearance, you're feeling alone in this relationship, unloved and uncared for. It asks you to take the time to think about the emotional state of this relationship, or even of your own emotions with regards to this connection. You're needing clarity with the Sun here. Five of Acorns. This is you or the other person who is unsure of their feelings anymore. Okay, there could possibly, with this card, be another person in the picture. Whatever the case is, this card warns you to be careful. Six of Leaves is it's something, it's like a sudden move, okay, but it is done not in the usual manner, so not the way that you would normally do it. So it can indicate a sudden departure, and this could be a hidden departure. Yeah. Either by you or the other person. We have the card of conscience here, card of air. It's about I feel for you, it's got to do with your intuition and change, the instinct, like the wolf. It asks that you trust yourself, okay? Your intuition, I feel, has been telling you something, and maybe because you still have feelings for this person, you've been ignoring it or putting it on the back burner. You need to take a deeper look at this. And this cannot or no longer be ignored, or should not be ignored, okay? It's time to make these adjustments and move yourself forward. It's coming with a Tham, which is a card of detach, cutting out, removing, freeing yourself. When this card appears, there are energies that need to be released. There's a situation perhaps you need to distance yourself from. Something is not serving you. And you need to distance yourself from it in order to restore your own balance. We have the moonstone here, and it is also speaking of the intuition, the moon, reflection. It is deeply tied to the divine and the moon, the ebb and flow with your intuition and your emotional state. This card asks you to reflect upon your emotions, actions, or intuition. It is essential to consider our actions and reactions to situations, seeing only what is truly important, much like this card here. Take time to reflect upon your circumstances and keep an open mind and heart to any messages you're receiving. That is what I have for you. I thank you for watching, for liking, and for sharing my videos. Also, I would like to say thank you to everyone who has sent in a donation. It is greatly appreciated. Many blessings.